Oh my God. Later. Oh my God, double deep breath. Look at that deep breath. Holy shit, that was overpowered. Jesus, man. 85K, 85K, 34K. Oh, that's 200K deep breath. Big deep breath, dodged. Big deep breath. Yeah, I really want a deep breath. And then I want to purge this guy with a full fire breath. Deep breath. This class does outrageous damage, like actually crazy. Devastation Evoker buffs are, woo! They are interesting, man. I'm gonna Shattering Star this guy. I have been playing a lot of Evoker these last couple of days, and Evoker is really, really interesting because, yes, although some people say it's squishy, that's what everybody says. When they're a class that one-shots, they always say that, oh, I just die instantly, I'm squishy. Okay, granted, but I feel like there's one change in particular that broke this class, that really, really, really broke this spec. So I'm go over the changes for Evoker really, really fast. Fire Breath got increased, but this isn't in PvP, so that's fine. This one is huge. So Lay Waste increases deep breath damage. Okay, Eternity Surge damage was increased. Spellweaver's Dominance. This is the most insane thing. This one right here, Spellweaver's Dominance. So if you guys didn't know, crits are normally 200% damage, so it's double damage. That means, you know, if you hit for 50,000, in PvE, it's gonna hit for 100,000, okay? In PvP, it's a little different. It's actually only a 175% modifier, okay? So in PvP, the modifying for crit is not 200%, it's actually 175. But for this class, and I think after the buffs, it's actually, so what is it? Normally, it was 225 before. Now it's 235. So 235, I think it actually brings it up to, what would that be? It's like 210, 215? Because it's minus 25%, so minus 25% would be 210. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Evokers have a 210% modifier on their crits in PvP, which is crazy. Yeah, it's 210. So they have a 210% modifier. And yeah, you should see some of the crits and stuff that I was getting yesterday. Like, just by pressing Deep Breath with Shattering Star, I crit someone for, you know, 200,000. Just for pressing an Instant Living Flame proc, I hit for 205,000. For using my Dragon Rage, which shoots out pyres, I triple hit someone for like 210,000. So this class is like the biggest, I mean, you want to call it a glass cannon, sure, but I don't think it's that squishy, but the amount of damage Evokers can do right now is absolutely bizarre. This guy's gonna get loopy boyed right now. Pumping this guy. And get wall. Verdant myself. Heal myself a little bit. Ah, that's a trap. Aligning, okay. Stuck on this shit, good grip. Let's go, baby. Whole team's dead. I literally just killed their entire fucking team. Yeah, right now Devastation's Evoker's damage is a little bit more than we're comfortable with. You're basically a flying Ret Paladin. Today's games are going a lot better than I expected, to be honest with you. Today's games are going a lot better than I expected. I don't know what it is, man, but I feel like Evoker's freaking crazy today. Let us in on the devastation tech. I mean, a few things that I started doing. I just changed the way I burst a little bit, and I don't know if it's ideal or not, but I started playing charged blast. So I just like at the beginning of the game, I'll just fish for a bunch of like charged blast. So when I release a pyre with my dragon rage, it does 1 billion damage. I made a macro to use my on-use trinket before my deep breath. So now, instead of doing like a deep breath, then using Shattering Star, and then using Dragon Rage, and then using my Tip the Scales, I don't do that anymore. It takes too long, too many globals. So instead, I'm just Shattering Starring my my deep breath. Shattering Star, deep breath, Dragon Rage, and then it's a lot harder to react to. If you get greedy and Shattering Star after you deep breath, it's so easy to react to, I feel like. Also, one thing that's really good, I don't know if you guys have this or not. This is something I've been doing for a long time, but I swear it's insanely good. When you have instant, first of all, you want to have a separate keybind for healing yourself. I really, really, really recommend that. You should have 2 Living Flame keybinds, one that's offense and one that's defense for yourself. That way, like, you can use your instant Living Flame procs to heal yourself throughout the game with ease, you know, just by pressing. You don't have to worry about it. I also started using this really overpowered talent, Chrono Loop. Chrono Loop is really, really, really OP. So this is how Chrono Loop works, okay? So this is them chilling. This first diagram is them. They're chilling, they're having fun, okay? The second diagram is after you're one-shotting them. So while you're one-shotting them, you just went crazy. You went bah, and then you went pew, 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 pew. Okay? And that's their health now, okay? And everybody's freaking out at this point. So what you're gonna do is you're going to chrono loop them. This is the time where you use your chrono loop, your little time stop chrono loop, okay? Right now, okay? But everyone's still panicking. So what they do is they heal to full with all their cooldowns. This is when like, oh no, a shaman uses NS, or like a paladin uses lay on hands, or a druid ironbarks and NS's. Little do they know, in 5 seconds, they're going straight 5 seconds. 5 seconds, they're going straight back here. And that is where you charge up your Eternity Surge, and you have a Living Flame proc, and you just wait 3, 2, 1, boom, one shot, they're dead. So it just creates a second opportunity for you to kill them after they waste their cooldowns. Does that make sense? Can't it be dispelled? So if you dispel Chrono Loop, all it does is just put you back in time faster. It doesn't remove the effect. It's very, very, very good. Yes, it's like reverse alter time, which is stupid. I mean, you could argue that it's stupid. The argument against it being stupid is if you could just dispel it and remove it, it would be worthless. Not much counterplay to it. I agree with that. I don't really know what they'll do, to be honest. I do think it is an interesting mechanic. I honestly like the ability.